Hello everyone, Sense.2, welcome to another mod overview, this time on extra generators. A mod that simply adds in the ability for you to create generators that obviously generate power based on different resources such as coal, lava, probably dyes, potions, food, and a bunch of other things. There is also infinite generators, which do a bit more, so there's 5 different tiers of those. I'll just cover them in general. And then there's energy compatibility, which, let's see, works with the popular tech mods. I'm going to be covering this in 1.17, which doesn't have those as of the making of this video, but I'd be able to test it with Lifts, which is a mod made by the same creator. But if you were to use it with the Industrial Revolution or Tech Reborn on the 1.16 version, you'll be perfectly fine. Other than that, obviously, REI integration's there for recipes and other things, so yeah, you can do that if you want. But, yeah. So, we'll get to that part. So, I'm just going to throw a bunch of things in, I guess, but for the sake of it, for showing the recipes, we've got the Thermoelectric Generator, which is iron, 2 fluids, piston, redstone block, burnable, which you swap out the fluids for furnaces. So, most of these recipes are going to be basically the same for the sort of early versions, and then the higher level versions will use an existing one and then upgrade it. So we've got Icy, which is blue ice, Colourful, which is 3 dyes, Sludgy, which is obviously the slime blocks, and an icy generator. So we've got the Teleport, which is burnable and rise bender. We've got the Scalding, which is lava and a burnable. Steam, which is again a burnable and water. Gluttony, which is just 3 of the cooked foods. Brew, which is teleport and brewing stands. Redstone, which is scalding and block of redstone. That's the sludgy one apparently, so let's step up even above that one. Redstone, scalding and redstone. Blast, which is TNT and sludge. Demise, which is gluttony, and then 3 of the different common mobs drops. Dragon, which is enchanted, and dragon's breath, which we did or didn't get to. Enchanting table and brew. I don't know if I missed that one. I just hadn't accessed it yet. Did I miss something? Okay, I just didn't see it there. Weird. Oh, there we go. Okay, it was next, that's why. I know before that one. Okay, weird. Just missed it. Dragon, get the idea. Withered, which is just stars, and then the demise one for mobs. Heavenly, which is pretty much a mixture of many of these different ones, and then Nether. And you've got the Infernal, which is those ones. So there's 2 different types there, and that's it. So we'll just put whatever resources in. For certain ones that require fluids, obviously there's the tank on the side. You've got your input for items, and that'll be the output for things like buckets, obviously. The amount of stored energy, and then you've got that there showing that it's actually burning the fuel. And that's pretty much the same across all these, except some of them will differ, like the dye one, we have to put multiple in here. Obviously the internal storage will differ depending on the generator, so keep that in mind. Other than that, I think that's pretty much all there is. Thermoelectric's just for what you've got in the world, it's not actually got a GUI, so I can't remember which one that is. I think it's the one where it's like lava or fires in the area, I think. Is there a wiki perchance? And it just generates this page. Yep, what as much. But yeah, that's just for like things that are in the world rather than the lava one. Or scalding there. Withered, just obviously skulls and such. Heavenly, I don't know what this part is for. I assume maybe it needs them around it or something? Because obviously you make those generators to then make this one, but then you've got these here. Again, there's only so much I can go off of here, so we're just going to have to test them. Dragon's the same. Most of these just you have a single slot to put items in, I assume. Yep, so that's got fluid, it's got potions, and that's that. Okay, cool. So we go to... there's nothing I can show there, so I need to actually just go to the generator and then right-click it to find the recipe. In REI, where is it? Scalding, we've just got the uses of just lava. And you've got 6,000 there. That's just all its features, all its fuel options. So we'll just go through these. Burnable, you've got your typical like a furnace, where you've got planks, you've got sticks, you've got saplings, you've got coal blocks, Apparently, azaleas, dead bushes also count. Wool also counts, apparently. Bamboo, slabs, signs, chests, note blocks, and jukeboxes. I assume the note block is included here, isn't it? Lecterns, yep. Note blocks there, buttons. Yeah, the idea. Mostly anything that is burnable in a furnace counts. Gluttonies, all your food type stuff, whether it be raw or cooked. If it counts as a food, it counts here. And we've got some modded ones as well included there. Blast is just gunpowder or TNT, self-explanatory. I don't know if the actual explosion effects appear around the generator, we'll have to find that out. We've got Demise, which is obviously all the heads and the common mob-related drops, as well as bones here, unless it's something like an ender pearl or gunpowder or something that goes elsewhere. Dragon is your dragon's breath, dragon head, and dragon egg. Obviously, that's at the... Yeah, I always think with E it's the error, like in a calculator, but it's not. It's energy. So yeah, these will generate quite a bit here, which is why it's one of the higher level ones. Ice gives you, packed ice, snow blocks, and snow. The slab-like sort of carpet one. You've got slime balls and slime blocks there, ender pearls, eyes of ender, and so on. For wither, you've got those options as well as the power output. Enchantments, it apparently depends on each one, so you're going to be very particular there. I don't think that also counts for different levels either, so like, oh no it does, okay, protection 2, 3, 4, and then, okay, it doesn't count 5, that's interesting, it doesn't count level 5 of those. So things like sharpness and power, I assume that's also the case as well. So if we go, for example, power, that's not going to show because we're in fabric, so it's not going to show those equivalents, is it? Because there is no level 5. Oh no, maybe? Level 5, no, okay, it's just going to do that. Let's see, so brew, if you've got a water bottle, mundane, awkward, any different other types, you can see a ton there. Scalding we already know. Redstone is a mixture of lava and redstone, so it requires a bit more there. Steam is obviously burnable, but has water as the extra, which we go back to here, we can see, so it's double that. Okay, so that's not too bad of an upgrade. Then you got thermoelectric, so that's things that are in the area, so it'll be probably lava below it or on the side or something like that. Then the magma block, fire, soul fire. You've got campfires, torches, and so on. You've got ice for a reverse version. I don't know how much the temperature differences make, but we'll find out. And then we've got the colourful, which is you pretty much anything that is that particular colour in block, not just dyes, as well as lime and grass apparently. And then you've got the blue side of things with your lapis cyan, excuse me, and other stuff. So there's that. We'll just put whatever we can in here, just to see them operate, and see if I can get these right. So that'll generate however much it does. That'll just burn about 50 each time, so that's good to know. I assume you can take maybe the bucket out with a hopper. Test. I just have to break the thing. I have to get rid of the mobs here, or they just keep bothering me. For now. Okay, so this and this. Can we do that? We can. Cool, so they do interact that way. No. Ah, I didn't know yet. Teleports, that'll be our ender pearl. Self-explanatory. Sludge, that'll be our slime ball. Self-explanatory. Colourful, we'll get, say, a red nether brick stairs. We'll get some grass, seagrass maybe. And I don't know, lapis, for example. That'll do that. That'll generate. Icy, I was going to say blue ice or something. Where is it? Blue ice. There's the one there. Burnable. Some coal in. This one, we'll get magma. Let's do that and see what it happens with. Bit of lift from the mod. We'll go this one from Blitz's mod, because that'll be an easy way to test. Again, I don't know how long it takes, and I don't know if the biomes also mean anything there. Could do. I don't know if having a magma block and otherwise will counteract it though, and I don't know if you have to have it on the sides of all of them, or on the top or something. I'm not sure. That would be my guess, but without a wiki, I am none the wiser. So, yeah. Can't find that out. Dragon, self-explanatory, dragon egg, put that in there. Withered, I mean, you get the idea just not seeing the recipes, but we'll just see them function for the sake of it. Oh, that also apparently puts the wither effect in the area. That's good to know that I tested that. I don't know if the dragon one's also doing the same thing. Maybe. Demise, that'll just be simple as putting some rotten flesh in here. I don't know if that'll also have an effect. Does not. Enchanting, just put generic book in here. Paling. Let's see, blast, that'll just be TNT, so my guess is that's gonna have, yep, the explosions, thought as much. Only the first time? Seems only the first time, not consistently, but unless you put probably more TNT in, it'll probably keep doing that. Redstone, just want to put the block in, and some lava. That does that. Brewing, again, we'll just put in like an awkward potion or something, that'll get the job done. A water bottle. Gluttony, there must be something like, say, I don't know, a pork chop, or another piece of modded food, and then steam is just our water, and wood plank, I guess. So yeah, that's pretty much what each one does. We'll see if this accepts from the lift immediately, because we don't have any piping. We can just adjacently do that. Okay, cool. And then obviously I can do the other stuff with that mod if I ever do. Yeah, that's pretty much how each one works. We'll get rid of these, of course. Obviously, we've got the last two, which we'll add in just generators next to them. And see if anything happens there. So if I put this here, what does that do? There's no functionality thing there, is there? No, so placing him next to it doesn't do anything, which we already did those, so... I don't know what the case is there. Is it to make it act like that functionality-wise? How do I do that? Okay. Do I have to keep, like, stacking them in that direction? Where'd the generator go? Colorful. No, okay, so I do that. What happens? Nothing. Okay, can I do that then? Nothing. Okay. I'm not sure about that one. I assume it's maybe that if you connect them, they'll maybe have that type of power put in to it, or something else. Extra benefit when it's connected, because like it's upgrading it or something, I'm not sure. But yeah, I don't know the purpose of these that much, other than they're just infinite generators. Don't think I have to face it the correct direction either. So yeah, I'm not sure. But yeah, unless, because it's not using power to then go to the other, I'd assume, so I'm not sure. Either way, thanks so much for watching, and goodbye.